Hey everyone, it is Steven here with Christian from RustyChewlos.
I'm just going to be playing a game.
And he's going to be playing Attack while I am reading another scary story. I'm going to be reading a few more than last time. Multiple. But we have a better game for you guys to watch.
Oh, fuck, man.
Don't pop your throat. Don't have a hernia.
I popped my tooth. Alright.
That sucks. Alright. This is a poem, a scary poem called A Man Who Lived in Leeds. There was a man who lived in Leeds. He filled his garden full of seeds, and when the seeds began to grow, it was like a garden filled with snow. But when the snow began to melt, it was like a ship without a belt. And when the ship began to sail, it was like a bird without a tail. And when the bird began to fly, it was like an eagle in the sky. And when the sky began to roar, it was like a lion at my door. Now drop your voice.
And when the door began to crack, I was like a penknife in my back. When my back began to bleed, I was dead indeed.
And that was a man who lived in Leeds. Awesome. Alright. Now I'm going to sing you a song called A Woman All Skin and Bone. How did this go again?
I don't know.
There once was a woman!
Alright, no.
I'm not even gonna try that. Alright,
for the sake of waking up my family.
Alright, let's read one called
How the hell do I tell
The White Wolf. Jesus, you didn't own this. Let's see.
Did I seriously teleport?
Alright. The timber wolves around French Creek had gotten out of hand. There were so many wolves, the farmers could not stop them from killing their cattle and sheep. So they stayed up a bounty on them. It would pay a hunter, split the page, $10 for every wolf pelt he turned in. A butcher in town named Bill Williams thought was a pretty good money. He stopped working as a butcher and started killing wolves.
Good money.
He was good at it. Every year he killed over 500 of them. That came to more than $5,000. It was quite a bit of money in those days. After 4 or 5 years, Bill had killed so many wolves, there were hardly any left in that area, so he retired, and he vowed to never harm another wolf because wolves had made him rich. Then one day, a farmer reported that a white wolf had killed 2 of his sheep. He had shot at it and hit it, but the bullets didn't have any effect. Soon that wolf was seen all over the countryside, killing and running, but nobody could stop it. One night, it came to Bill's yard and killed his pet cow. Bill forgot about his decision never to harm another wolf. He went into the town the next morning and bought a young lamb for bait. He took it out into the hills and tied it to a tree, and he backed off about 50 yards and sat down on another tree. With his gun in his lap, he waited. When Bill didn't come back, his friends started looking for him. Finally, they found the lamb. It was still tied to a tree. It was hungry, but it was alive. Then they found Bill. He was sitting against the tree, but he was dead. His throat had been torn open.
Oh my Jesus.
But there was no sign of struggle. His gun hadn't been fired. There were no tracks in the soil around him. As for the white wolf,
It was never seen again.
Guys, this is some true
stories.
No, this is some true storytelling as far
Alright, let's find one more story for this storytelling. Alright, I'm going to sing a song in a normal voice now. It's called The Hearse Song.
No, let's not sing a song.
Why not?
I'd rather hear a scary story than...
No. This is a great song.
Oh, yeah, The Hearse Song.
Alright. Don't you ever laugh as the hearse goes by. Okay, I can't even get in tune. Hang on, give me a second. Don't you ever laugh as the hearse goes by. Don't you ever laugh as a hearse goes by, for you may be the next to die. They wrap you up in a big white sheet from your head down to your feet. They put you in a big black box and cover you up with dirt and rocks. All goes well for about a week, then your coffin begins to leak. The worms crawl in, the worms crawl out, the worms play Pinocchio on your snout. They eat your eyes, they eat your nose, they eat the jelly between your toes. A big gray worm with rolling eyes crawls in your stomach and out your eyes. Your stomach turns into a slimy green and pus pours out like whipping cream. You spread it on a slice of bread, and that's what you eat when you're dead.
And now you guys know what you eat when you're dead.
Alright, so that was moderately short, so I'm going to do one more story. I know I said one more last time. But you know what? These are quite the entertaining stories. Hey look, Wendigos from World of Warcraft.
Oh my
Those
god.
white things.
Alright, I'm done.
I'm done. Alright,
That's right, bitch. Get over here.
just trying to find a good story.
This seems like
Alright.
Dragon Ball Z. What the?
Let's try...
Hi, Lucan. Oh my Jesus, that was me.
Let's try The Hook. Donald and Sarah went to the movies. Then they went for a ride in Donald's car. They parked up on the hill at the edge of town and fucked for 10 hours. From there, they could see the lights up and down the valley. Donald turned on the radio and found some music, but an announcer broke in with a news bulletin. A murderer had escaped from the state prison. He was armed with a knife and was heading south on foot. His left hand was missing. In its place, he wore a hook.
Oh god.
Let's roll up the windows and lock the door, said Sarah. They fucked for another 10 hours. That prison isn't too far away, said Sarah. Maybe we really should go home. Well, it's only 10 o'clock, said Donald. I don't care what time it is, she said. I want to fuck. Look, Sarah, said Donald. He's not going to climb all the way up here. Why would he do that? Even if he did, all the doors are locked. How could he get in? Donald, you could take that hook and break through a window and open the door, she said. I'm scared, and I want to go home. Donald was annoyed. Girls are always afraid of something, like getting pregnant. As he started the car, Sarah thought she heard someone or something scratching at her door. Did you hear that? She asked as they roared away. It sounded like somebody was trying to get in. Oh, sure, said Donald. Soon they got to her house. Would you like to come in and have some cocoa, she asked. No, he said. I've got to go home. He went around to their side of the car to let her out. Hanging on the door handle
Was a hook.
Is that it?
Yep, that is it. That was
You guys will never see the ending of me fighting this monkey.
fighting this poor monkey. Alright, thanks everyone for watching Scary Stories Part 2.
Like, see you right back.